Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime Lazar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip-hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? All right, guys, so let's jump right into this thing here. Let's talk about the situation with Boosie and T.I. Now, Boosie sat down with DJ Brat and discussed why he put that project with him and T.I. on hold, their collab project. Also talked about the situation with T.I. snitching on his dead cousin to get some gun charges dropped. Here's what he had to say about that situation. Take a listen.
I think T.I. fucking lying. I think he went up there and just got the fucking talking. You think something happened at 18 years old, right? You gonna hold how vocal he is. I've been around this. You gonna hold that in all them damn time? All this damn time for 20-something years, you gonna hold that in? And it finally came out?
Why?
All right, so here's what I want to say about that. First of all, I thought how Boosie handled it was trash. Okay, I thought that was kind of corny on his part. Actually not kind of corny. I thought it was real corny. Now, T.I. responded to what Boosie said. And basically just called him out and said, I expected better from you. And I agree with T.I., man. I felt like, Boosie, if you felt like you had a relationship with T.I., what was the purpose of you going on there and trying to embarrass T.I. because you have a problem with rap? You know what I'm saying? You from a street code, I understand that. But at the same time, bro, this is a person that you built a relationship with. So much so that you decided to do a collaborative project with. And because he did something that you didn't agree with, instead of you picking up the phone and calling him and having a conversation about it, what you did was get in front of some cameras and try to embarrass your guy. See, that's whack to me. This is the problem with social media. You know what I'm saying? It take real people and turn them into clowns and corny people because y'all want to get in front of cameras and point and blah, 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 and, you know, make jokes and stuff like that, which I think is whack, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even saying he made no jokes, but it's just the fact that instead of having an adult conversation with T.I., you had that conversation with Vlad, which is cool, but you had that conversation with Vlad before speaking to T.I. Why? You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as what T.I. had to say or the whole snitching situation with his cousin, listen, man, I ain't in the street, so I don't know, you know, the street code 100% like that, but I'm gonna say this. According to what T.I. said, him and his cousin agreed upon that arrangement, right? His cousin said, look, bro, you ever get in a jam and you need to put them charges on me and I'm not here, bruh, handle yours. Now, I ain't the smartest, as Charlamagne like to say, I ain't the highest graded weed in the dispensary or, you know, but, that sounds like a pretty good plan to me because it's not like they can just arrest his dead cousin. He's dead. So, I personally don't see the problem. Now, I ain't saying go out here and snitch if you do something in the streets and you just snitching on people. I ain't saying that. But, if y'all had a conversation, which they did beforehand, and they both agreed that, hey, if I'm not here and you got to get out of the situation, put that ish on me. Hey, man. Especially since T.I. got all them kids and he got, you know, a family to take care of, and if the way to get out of that situation is to just blame it on someone that's not here, and police gonna buy that, I don't see the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, especially since it was a prior agreement, they was okay with doing that. Again, I don't know the street code. I'm not in the streets, but I thought only reason I think that's okay, and this is what I'm getting, is because they talked about it. If he just did it and didn't talk about it, then I think that's a little whack on T.I. part. But because his cousin already knew what was up, and I feel like if it was the other way around, and, you know, knock on wood, if T.I. was dead and his cousin was here, well, I can't knock on wood on that. But anyway, if T.I. was dead and his cousin was still here, I think that his cousin would be able to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Put the blame on T.I. So that's just my thing. But at the end of the day, man, I think Boosie need to pick up the phone and call T.I. because I just thought that how he handled it was not the best, bro. You can't, just because it's something that you would disagree with, don't try to embarrass that man, or don't try to, you know, get some likes and views and you know, disrespect that dude. And you had a whole and you got a whole project with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you felt comfortable enough to get in a booth with him or to, you know, make a project with him, but you don't feel comfortable enough to pick up the phone and talk to him about a situation that y'all, that you feel is just like goes against your morals. I don't agree with that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. How do you feel about what Boosie said? Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? How do you feel about the whole T.I. snitching on his cousin situation? Who do you think was right, wrong in this situation? Do you think there's a right and wrong in this situation? Let me know all that in the comments below. All right, YouTube, on to the next subject here. It is time for plot twist with Lori Mack. All right, so first thing up here, that's definitely a plot twist. The Brat is pregnant. I cannot believe this.
No, the Brat is pregnant.
Real pregnant, whole baby. All right, her and her wife. What is her name? You know her name? I think it's Jessica. I'm pretty sure it's Jessica. Anyway, her and her wife, they are expecting a baby. The Brat looks about 4 or 5 months pregnant.
She says she's in her first trimester, so.
So what does
that
mean?
About a good 4.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months, right?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing.
3-4 months.
I used to tell people, you know, the Brat used to be cold back in the day. Like, she looked really good in the What Do You Like video. Her and Tyrese, that's my jam.
The What Do You Like video, right? With who else was in there? Tyrese?
Yeah, Tyrese.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, the Brat was bad back in the day. They was, nah, cause she, you know, she be dressing real manly, like stud, like, and everything like that. But I'm like, in that video, bro,
she was feminine.
Yeah.
But even though she was feminine, though, she did have her other videos like Funkified.
Where she had like turtlenecks and
had her little twisties and the little bobos, you know, with the glasses, with the shades. So she came off a little tomboyish a little bit a lot of times. I mean, a lot of people didn't know.
90s though, a lot of women was doing that. Leah had a tomboy vibe.
MC Lyte.
MC Lyte. I think even Beyonce and Destiny Child, they had a little tomboy thing going.
They did.
Know, it was like 2000, but it was a thing.
It wasn't
TLC.
TLC.
They had the tomboy thing. Now, here's my thing. I don't know their situation, but the fact that she's pregnant and not her wife is a little weird.
That's the twist for me. That's what blew me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, and I'm happy for both of them. Don't get me wrong, but it was just the fact that I was expecting her wife to be pregnant. Because I'm just like, who's gonna be the pappy? who the pappy?
I don't think they got one.
So right, so I guess with a baby, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Let me just emphasize on that.
In same-sex relationships, right? There is no, you know, I guess it's 2 moms or 2 dads, but there also is always one person that's a little bit more masculine.
Right, and I was really feeling like the Brat was that for me.
I know, and I ain't gonna lie. In these photos that y'all looking at, in the photos, bro, she looks very feminine to me. Like she got nails painted and done. They all, you know what I'm saying?
Belly poking,
you know. Now the one where she got the J's on in Chicago Bulls fit, that look more like the Brat that y'all accustomed to. But this one here, she looks very feminine. She looks very like a female here, and there's nothing wrong with her either way. I'm just saying, like, you know, this is the Brat that I guess we've grown accustomed to seeing.
Yeah, I'll never look at Funkified the same. I still love the Brat nonetheless. That's my girl.
I still love the Brat too, and she was rapping. She was my favorite female rapper back in the day, bro. I didn't see nobody else touching the Brat. So, but all in all, congratulations to the Brat and her wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's 48 and pregnant. That's what's up. Shout out to the Brat. Now, on to the next subject here. Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, they were in the news, not because of them being pregnant, but something different. Okay, so apparently A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, they did a Vogue shoot, and Rihanna is kind of, as you can see on the screen here, she's in front of A$AP Rocky, and I guess people feel like that was demasculating A$AP Rocky because he's holding a child. He looks like the house dad, if that makes any sense. So,
housewife.
Well, he's the guy, but yeah, people was calling him a housewife.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about that situation?
I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's nothing wrong with your man following up behind you in a photo. It's a photo. You know what I'm saying? Like, people pay too much attention to things that aren't even important. They both make about the same amount. Like, I don't know how much he makes, but I feel like it's roughly around the same, you know, up there with Rihanna. I mean, they're both
Yeah, ASAP Rocky ain't no new artist. He been out here for about 10,
and they
12
both
years.
got money.
Yeah, boy caked up. He got money.
So all because he's holding his child, holding her hand, doesn't mean like, oh, this is the wife. Like he's demasculated. Oh, he should be in front. How do you, first off, with Vogue, you know, it's not a lot of men on the front of the covers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's a female magazine.
It's a female magazine. So it's just like,
so
what do you
they're gonna
expect
do
to
what
get?
they're gonna do what they normally do, which is show the female in front. Like, I don't think I feel like the only reason they say that is because people have labeled Rihanna a billionaire,
right?
And ASAP Rocky is quote unquote not a billionaire. But okay, her net worth says that she's a billionaire, but we don't know how much of that is actually in her pocket.
Absolutely.
So,
and that's why she does Savage Fenty and she does these fashion shows and even the Super Bowl.
Right.
She said the Super Bowl was a good promotion for her and her brand when they performed. Savage Fenty, the white outfits they had on, that was all Savage Fenty. So it was a good marketing scheme, a good marketing tactic for her.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that, man. I feel like this. I don't like how we tried to make ASAP look like a punk just because he was holding his child.
He's holding his child and his woman's hand.
And I think that when it comes to masculinity, bro, we got to stop saying stuff like what they're wearing, or because you know ASAP, he wear a lot of the satchels and the stuff like that, and the foreign type of dressing, you know what I'm saying, which is a popular thing now. You see all the NBA players doing it, you see a lot of rappers doing it,
right?
And it's a little feminine. The nail polish, you see all that type of stuff. But here's my thing: none of that makes you a man.
None of it.
None of it. It's just clothes. It's just nail polish. It's just material stuff.
Things.
If he's taking care of his kids, if he's doing right by his woman, all that stuff makes you a man, bro.
And that's what counts.
Yeah, that's what counts. All that clothes and nail polish and stuff, that's just BS, bro. Okay, I don't care what no man wearing. I don't mind. I don't like it, but it's not my thing. And I'm not gonna judge you or treat you funny just because you wearing nail polish. That's what you choose to do. It's your body.
Right.
But at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna judge you if you taking care of them kids or not, and if you standing by a woman or not. That's what I care about.
Absolutely. And you know, when I see this picture of Rihanna, it just gives me like Stella got her groove back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't forget, like, she just had her baby. I don't know if she was pregnant in that photo. She might have been. But you know, she was just coming back out in the scene, you know, with her family, and she's happy. They're happy.
And then, right. And that's the main thing.
Yeah, I loved it though. I love the picture. I really feel like it embodied who they are as a family.
As a family, as a unit, bro. And it looks like a unit.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing I want to say too. People, like a lot of people on social media was saying that it doesn't look like he's leading based off of the picture. How can you tell that just because she's holding his hand? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when they say leading, they were talking about like he doesn't look like he's the head of the household. How can you judge that off of the picture? You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all equating two things that don't matter. Like, y'all talking about her money, which I don't know how much money he has, or Rihanna. So I don't know. That's a weird situation to me. At the end of the day, I'm with you. You know, they look like
a family
and a unit, and I respect that.
Right, because what do you expect is gonna happen if he was lead? Would you want him in front with Rihanna arm on his shoulder or something holding the baby?
Right.
Hey, there's no other way to make it, you know what I'm saying, to make it look good. Like, I felt like how they did it was perfect. And not to mention,
especially for a female magazine. We can't let that go. It's a female magazine.
I'm sure she was modeling one of their gowns, no less. So
100%. Let us know what you think about the whole situation in the comments below. Do you agree with what social media was saying about Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, or do you disagree? Also, let us know how you feel about the Brat and all that. That's all we got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, we out of here, y'all.